This is Chekong Temple Station. Chekong Temple is a station on Hong Kong's Tuen Ma Line. It is located on Chekong Mill Road in Sha Tin in the New Territories. Its position was Sha Tin Tau Temporary Housing Area, so it was provisionally called Sha Tin Tau before the Ma On Shan line opened. It is located near the Chekong Mill Temple. On the third day of the first month in the Chinese calendar, also known as the third day of the Lunar New Year, many people use the station to get to the temple. The station is always crowded during those days. Chekong Temple Station serves residential areas such as Chun Shek Estate, Fengxin Court, and Sha Tin Tau New Village. Sha Tin Tau New Village is somewhere that way. Or actually maybe here or something, so a lot of faces around. It also served 5 schools, 3 churches, and 3 temples. Although it is called Chekong Temple Station, TransWa Station is actually nearer to Chekong Mill, the temple itself, than this station. On December 21st, 2004, Chekong Temple Station opened to the public together with other KCR Ma On Shan rail stations. On February 14th, 2020, the Ma On Shan line was extended south to a new terminus in Kai Tak as part of the first phase of the Sha Tin to Central Link project. The Ma On Shan line was renamed Tuen Ma Line Phase 1 at the time. Chekong Temple Station became an intermediate station on the temporary new line. On June 27, 2021, the Tuen Ma Line Phase 1 originally officially merged with the West Rail Line in East Kowloon to form the new Tuen Ma Line as part of the Sha Tin to Central Link project. Hence, Chekong Temple Station was included in the project and is now an intermediate station on the Tuen Ma Line, Hong Kong's longest railway line. The Hong Kong Heritage Museum can be seen on the left on a northbound Tuen Ma Line train as it approaches the station, which is basically just that orange structure across the road here. I mean, across the river actually. So you can actually exit from exit A here, you walk across and you can reach there. You can just walk across from there. The museum itself can be reached by leaving Chekong Temple Station through exit A, which is actually just right here, exit A, and turning left and crossing the bridge over the Shingmen River. So the Hong Kong Cultural Heritage Museum is actually a cultural heritage museum mostly featuring the arts of Bruce Lee. I mean the karate, the martial arts exhibition of Bruce Lee. And there are some special stuff in there. If you guys want feeling to check it out, you can go and check it out. It's just across. The Chekong Temple can be reached by exiting the station through exit B. You see how far I walked? What the hell? Exit B is somewhere over that way. You can see it's Chekong Temple Station. The temple can be seen after a short 300-meter walk. Wow. South along Chekong Mill Road, which that is the Chekong Temple right there, the red structure. You can enter there. But I don't think it's actually open on regular days, so it should be said though that Chekong Temple, the temple, is actually closer to TransWa Station. That's why no point of entering a crowded train during Lunar New Year to Chekong Temple Station and then walk back here. Rather just walk from TransWa Station, which is just over there, and walk over. Much closer. Now, let's walk back there and enter the station. Alright, made it to the station. We're into the gates. So for Chekong Temple Station, there are 6 exits actually. So we just walked through A and B, which is just over there. With C and D basically is actually on the other side of A and B, so that's why it's pretty pointless to actually explain this. that's why it's better to actually just get off at A and B. It's way easier. And we have C to Shingmen River, D to the Sha Tin Tao villages over there. Let's head up to E and F, which is actually located right on the Chun Mun platform 1 over here. Alright, made it up to the platform. Here's exit E and exit F, which these two leads to the River Park, which is just a residential area right next door. Like Tai Wai and Hin Kang, Che Kung Temple is one of the 3 Tuen Ma Line stations with side platforms. Passengers must choose the right escalator to go to the corresponding platforms. Alright, after walking through the whole station, there's actually platform 2 on the outside. We're gonna feature that when we spot trains. Overall, I'm gonna give my feelings of Che Kung Temple Station. It's a pretty cool station. Originally, because of Ma On Shan line, they only use 4-car trains. That's why actually this is the original platform. Yeah, this is the original platform. And they extended it out there to make it into 8 cars for Tuen Ma Line. So overall feeling, it's a decent station with, actually the thing is, I don't think there are actually any toilets in the station. I shouldn't actually see whether there are toilets, but for Tuen Ma Line stations, most of the time they have toilets, but I didn't see one when I was down there. Maybe there is, I don't know, but overall speaking, it's useful, decent, very close by actually for Cultural Heritage Museum. Like, if you don't want to walk from Tai Wai and go a little bit distance, this is the station you take, one more station, very short. Basically, as soon as you take from Tai Wai, 30 seconds you can reach Che Kung Temple Station. But according to the name, it says Che Kung Temple and it's not very close to Che Kung Temple. I'm gonna give this station a 3.5 out of 5. Now, let's spot some trains. Those cops.